And just how do you make sure that this team starts off and goes through this year with the same mindset that has been successful for them under you?
Yeah, that's a great question, and it's something that we started to address way back in August. This year we felt like you're not going to sneak up on anybody, and I don't think we were sneaking up on a lot of people anyway lately, but you're the one with the target on the back now, and people coming after you. You're getting a lot of attention, not only locally but nationwide. And as you said, predictions here, predictions there, expectations here, and that has given us the opportunity to actually talk about it, focus on it, develop a mindset of we are going to go out like we expect, to be that team. And there's only one way to do it, regardless of whether you're kind of playing the underdog or you're the one that's expected to win. I mean, there's only one way to play the game, and we've been pretty good at getting our guys to do that, to go out every single day and control what they can control and play hard and all those things that we talk about all the time. But I feel like with the older guys on this team, the maturity of this team, having good leadership within has been super helpful in that message, and that nothing's easy, and you have to earn everything, and it doesn't mean anything until we start playing. You guys know that as well as I do. It's nice to be noticed, and that's really it. I mean, it's great. It's awesome, and but that doesn't mean anything when we start on Friday.
Preseason, and it means nothing at the end of the year. So just taking a day at a time, asking ourselves what we can do today to get better and ready to go Friday. That's where the mindset's at right now.
You got the opportunity to have a full off-season on baseball and only working with Sean McGrath for a full off-season. What was this year's off-season like compared to the other ones where you didn't necessarily get as much work?
Yeah, I mean, it was just really good for the body, just being able to, take some time off and, regroup. It's just really beneficial to, go through the fall, work on, just learning to be a full-year baseball player, working on the little things that I normally wouldn't get to work on, with really just like a month and a half build-up before a season normally. So just being able to have, 4 or 5 months working with Sean, in my opinion, the best pitching coach in the country, is very beneficial for me. And, I'm super excited for the season to start.
What were your biggest focuses over the offseason, things that you wanted to improve on?
I mean, obviously, the command is the number one thing we wanted to work on. So just incorporating, the last 4 weeks of the season last year, just incorporating some of those drills that we were doing. Working on the mental side of the game a lot too was very important. So just carrying over those habits throughout this whole fall and now into the season.
Brody, I think we all know that your best is as good as anybody's in the country. How do you get your best on the mound, every time you go out there?
I mean, I just got to be in a good place mentally. Just visualizing and doing my breathing, being able to reset, and slow things down when, if I fall behind or things aren't going too good. Being able to reset was, something I had to learn a lot about. So, but I mean, I'm not going to feel my best every time out there. So, I just got to, go up there and get it done, and put the team in the best position to succeed.
Teams in general don't get a lot of it. How do you kind of, appreciate the preseason hype around the team, but also just kind of put it aside and go out and play?
Yeah, it's a privilege. Pressure's a privilege, whatever they say about us. But being a northern school every year, I feel like we're under talked about. Just the talent in this dugout over here is still higher than what they say, but you get used to that stuff. You can use that as motivation if you want, but I've kind of just developed you don't really need someone to tell you how good you are, and you won't get it here at a northern school. So just taking advantage of the opportunities to play the teams they think are better than us and proving that they're not.